Hello, new friend. Welcome to my Patreon. I've been on this platform for over a year, since December 2022, and I haven't done a proper intro video for you guys to let you know what's going on in here. So it was definitely about time. So before I say go into what this Patreon is about, I just want to tell you about me. My name is Christina Hultkrantz, and I am a full-time illustrator and surface designer, and I live in Mariefred, Sweden. I have been working full time since 2010, but I've been creating art my entire life. I was one of those little quiet art kids, and I took as many art classes as I could growing up in school. And then I went to art school. I went to the University of South Florida for an art degree, 4 years. And after that, I was like, don't know what to do with my art, but I want to do something. So I taught myself digital illustration, and I jumped into that whole world, and I started an Etsy shop, and my whole thing, Emma Castina, blew up and blew up. It became a thing, and I made it my living, and now I have moved towards being more of a surface designer, and I work with my agent since 2019, Pink Light Studios. They helped me get my patterns and illustrations onto products, and I worked with companies like Hobby Lobby and American Greetings and Joanne and tons of different companies, and it's so amazing and exciting. And I can't believe when I say these introductions, I can't believe like how far I've come. And that's one thing that I always want to share is you can too, because if I can do it, then anybody can. I get a lot of comments about me being very honest and open, and that's definitely something that I want to be and continue to be, because I can't stand when I see marketing schemes online with courses that people want to like sell you this dream of you can make millions of dollars as a surface designer or an illustrator. And of course, there's that possibility, because with this industry, there's no like salary ceiling. But for most of us, it is a difficult industry, but you can still make it happen like we can, okay? But that's not what this was supposed to be about. I just want to let you know, like maybe that's something that I want to let you know, that I am going to always be honest and share exactly my experiences. And I want to bring you on my journey as I am learning new things. I teach you. That's why I started teaching on Skillshare in 2018. So you may most likely know me from there. I teach lots of surface design classes, but I also start the past few years, I've been doing some sketchbooky stuff as well. So that's about me. I'm 40, if you want to get some frame of reference for how old I am. I've been doing this for a while. And yeah, uh, my favorite color is pink. You'll see this view in the background of my videos a lot, because this is my pink studio. It's like in a little corner of our living room in our house. And I feel very happy to have such a beautiful space and to share with you. I make very casual videos. I don't do a lot of editing, again, for that transparency thing. I don't want to go through and like edit out stuff that I've said. Whatever I say is said, and you will hear it. And sometimes I mess up when I speak or sneeze or something, but I'm an actual human, and I think that I've heard that you enjoyed that. It's refreshing, I have heard, which also kind of makes me sad. Like, there's so many people who aren't being genuine. Anyways, let's talk about what I got going on here on Patreon. So it's better rather than me talking about it, let me share. So I'm going to share my screen and tell you all about it. Let me just make me a little bit bigger so you can see what I got going on. But here's my Patreon page, and here's at the time of filming this at the end of April is what it looks like right now. And this is for both my Fun Friday sections and collection club. So you can see some of the latest videos that I have done and shared. But I think the best way to look at this is to go into my collections. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2022 with Collection Club, and we can talk about that first. Collection Club is my surface design area on Patreon. This is where every month I present a popular surface design theme. And they're in this section, like birthday, Christmas, fall harvest, kids collections, baby collections, wedding. Sometimes they're very broad. Like the first year in 2023, I did very broad subjects. And this year I'm kind of making it a little bit more detailed, I don't know, specific, just to switch things up. So we have William Morris for florals, vintage love letters. Here, let me go from the beginning. Can I show here these ones from Scandi Christmas, apple picking, Halloween mystic, back to school. So every month I present a video and they're usually quite short, like 15 minutes. Here, I turn myself off and I present. I do my silly stuff that I always do. And then I present we go on to my screen and I present on Pinterest and then I usually show from my own portfolio. Let's see. Can I get that up? This is just Pinterest. Here's some images from my own portfolio I go through. Did I miss that part? Here. I show from my portfolio. If I have any other examples from other artists that I can share, I will share that. And then I just give you general pep about all the knowledge, anything that I have learned in the past like decade that I've been working with this about color palettes or things to think about when you're creating a collection for certain subjects. I will tell you in this. And then we get started. We have every month a Padlet that you can upload your work. Like I didn't bring that up, but Padlet, it's like a secret little area where only we are. Maybe not secret if I share this. Never mind. That's dumb. I don't want to share with you like the links and things. But anyways, that's where we post our images so that every month when you want to get feedback, you can get from your feedback from your peers and we chat with each other. And you can, at the beginning of the month, upload your sketches for feedback. And then at the end of the month, I do a filmed feedback session where I go through everybody's work and I give you individual feedback on all of your work, which is so much fun. But it's also in the Padlet, all your peers have the opportunity to write to you as well. And everybody's so kind in this group. It's incredible. Besides that, I like to share my process. So I have videos sharing my process. I usually at the beginning of the month, I always share a look at my ideation and how I come up with my color palettes and how I set up my collections. And then at the end of the month, I usually share like how I put together my final collection or how I go about, like I could show no, not a thumbnail, a time lapse of how one of the illustrations or patterns came together, something like that. But usually like it's usually chatty. I like to talk about what my process was like. I do under the surface posts every month to let you know about the other parts of being a surface designer or working in this industry that you need to know, such as here's color palettes or agents. I get a lot of questions about agents, newsletters. Other posts I've done are about pitching your work or how to put together a collection. So this is all that other stuff that you need to know. How to make money. I shared all the 2023 deals that I had with my agent last year. I went through and like compared 2023 to 2022, what kinds of deals. That kind of information I don't share anywhere else. So I think that that's a really fun part of this group. What else we got? We got the feedback session, look at my process. I always send out inspiration at the beginning of the month because I think it's fun to share. So that's about Collection Club. So every month you get a new theme on the first of the month and we work on that together. I create that theme as well. And then we have the feedback session at the end of the month. And then hopefully you will also pitch your work to your growing list of clients and manufacturers that you're wanting to work with. And then when the next month rolls around, then you can start on the next theme. So for Collection Club, it's best, or both of my Patreons, it's best to jump in at the beginning, to subscribe at the beginning of the month, because that's when you would get the most time to create work for that specific theme. But you can feel free to jump in at any time because there's a backlog of so many themes that you can work on. You don't always have to work on the one that we're doing live that month, but that's always fun if you want some interaction and feedback that month. And how how Patreon works is that you will be billed that day that you sign up, so that if you sign up on the 5th, the next month you'll be signed up on the 5th or the 4th. I don't know if it's 30 days or whatever, but for the most part, yeah, it's like that. It's not like some Patreons, they have it so that you get billed on the 1st. So if you sign up on the 28th, you'll get billed again on the 1st. That's not how I wanted to have it done. Going. All right, moving on to Fun Friday. Fun Friday is new for this year, 2024. I wanted a place where I could share my growth as an artist and have it as like a companion to Collection Club or a companion to your art practice. You don't have to be a surface designer for that to be interesting. I want Fun Friday to be for anybody who likes playing in their sketchbook or just creating art and scribbles or mixed media, because that's what I do. So in that section, it's also, I've been working with a monthly theme because I think that that works really well for Collection Club to have something to focus on for an entire month. So every month I will post the theme video. Again, it's the same, like a video format where I will share inspiration or talk about what I want us to be thinking about. Last month we did animals. Next month we're doing people. Previously we've done color, landscapes, still lives. So it's that kind of themes, like general themes. And I think as we go further and further, become more specific, or yeah, would be more open to what you want to do. But for right now, I really enjoy having that theme. And then every Monday, I sent out weekly drawing challenges, so you have something to work on for the week. And then on Fridays, I do my theme videos, so I will do a deep dive into materials, or I will do a draw with me where you can see my entire process and follow along as I use different materials and chat about that. I also do some art chat sometimes that talk about my journey, or I don't know, talking about stuff. I share inspiration sometimes. And at the end of the month, I always share what I did in my sketchbook for that month so you can see what I accomplished. We also have a Padlet where you can upload your work so you can see what's going on there with your other fellow Fun Friday patron people. So you can comment, and I really like that. So it's outside of Instagram. You can still post your stuff on Instagram, but it's nice to have a place where it's just us. So yeah, that is my Patreon, and I am really proud of this place that I'm building. I am so excited about, especially this new Fun Friday, because I feel like everybody needs to work on their art skills. I can't wait for further months when we're going to talk about composition and value. And I feel like every month I am getting better, and I just want to take you with me as I'm getting better, as we're focusing on a certain theme. Like if I'm learning stuff, I'm teaching you as I go, and then you're going to get better. And it's just a nice feeling. Uh, I really like it. I hope that you will consider joining one month and checking it out and see what I got going on here. If you like my teaching style from Skillshare, this is a lot more casual and a lot more like a look at what I do personally. I share even more of that rather than teaching you step by step. This is more of giving you a little bit of instruction, but then you're free to do your own thing. So yeah, it's a fun place. So I hope to see you here in the group in either we can show you the memberships, I guess. I have just Fun Friday, just Collection Club, or both. And these prices are in Swedish crowns, so don't get afraid of the prices. You'll have to look in and see what it is in your currency. And there's also taxes and fees because, boring stuff. So yeah, that's it. I'm excited to share this with you. I hope that I have introduced all the things that I wanted to introduce. I introduced myself and the platform and I don't know. I think it's good, right? Every month, if you sign up as a free member, you will get a intro for that month, and then I will go through what we're doing that month. So if you jump in and out of my Patreon, which is totally okay to do, I do that with other Patreons, then you can understand if that's something that you want to work on, either for the Fun Friday theme or the Collection Club theme. So yes, definitely sign up as a free member so that you'll get that monthly video, so you'll see what's going on that month. Otherwise, I'll see you in the group.